The truth is our priority.
To give justice to your curiosity.
Only here at
UM News.
Filipino COVID-19 survivor in Germany share her tragic story battling the virus.
Implementing mandatory QR code in Davao City will begin on November 23rd.
Super Typhoon Goni, locally known as Rolly, made its first landfall in the vicinity of Bato, Catanduanes.
Students of school year 2020-2021 feedback about the ongoing of online class. All of this will be discussed here in UM News.
A Filipino Davaoeña in Germany went viral for documenting her own battle about COVID-19 and raising awareness for the new coronavirus. Now, Althea Arnaez has survived the respiratory illness, and she joins us today the line to tell us more about her experience. Hi Althea, I'm Christine Salyakay and I'm with Matthew Asistio. Welcome to the program. Althea, can you walk us through what you went through as a COVID-19 patient and how did you know that you have a virus or what symptoms that you had?
But having COVID as like a part of an experience in my life is very tough, since even though it only has like the the basic and minor illnesses such as cold, cough, and fever, even though like I only get to experience that, but it's like on another level, like the pain is on another level. It was very tough. It's because I encountered losing hope and losing faith in everything, and almost like thinking that what if I'm gonna die? It wasn't really that easy. It's really hard. You get to like lose energy. Yeah, like a lot of things, like tend to overthink a lot, and but thankfully I managed to surpass it, since I really prayed hard. I prayed very hard, and I have like a lot of people praying for me and being there for me, even though it was only virtually, but they really helped me a lot to keep me calm always and to never give up. So yeah, that was my experience.
Many people do not take COVID-19 seriously. So can you give them a key thoughts about COVID-19 that you want people to understand what COVID-19 is?
My thoughts about people who do not take COVID seriously is that you really should, since this is really a tough battle of people versus the virus. It's not easy. It's really hard, guys. And what I can say is prevention is really better than cure. You really should not wait to for the time to arrive wherein you'll get to acquire that kind of a virus in your body. So as long as you don't need to buy or you don't need to go outside, please do stay indoors so that there will not be much of a trouble and that the cases will decrease, so that sooner or later we'll have a COVID-free nation.
Okay, we'll see that you are doing fine now. So thank you Althea for joining us today.
Davao City Mayor Sara Z. Duterte issued an executive order detailing the use of quick response QR code system starting November 23rd. This will be reported by Angelique Krista Hifung.
You've heard it right. Davao City mandates use of QR code. As of Monday, November 5, 2020, the Department of Health Regional Office said Davao City has 1,055 active cases. Mayor Sara Duterte issued an executive order on the use of QR code starting Saturday amid a surge in confirmed cases as more activities were allowed in the city, which is under a more relaxed Modified General Community Quarantine or MGCQ. Davao City, Philippines, the use of quick response of QR code will be mandatory in the city to facilitate contact tracing. According to Mayor Sara, with a QR code, we can easily trace those people in contact with a positive person in a certain area. Safe Davao QR code could also be used as pass to enter and travel inside Davao City. Now, here's Angela Jessa, one of the residents in Davao City. Now, Angela, as a resident in Davao City, what is your response in QR coding that Mayor Sara Duterte implemented? To be honest, it's been so hassle when it comes to the process of having the QR coding, because it's not easy, because there's a lot of people here in Davao City, and it's everyone should have the access of QR code, because you cannot go out if you don't have that QR code, because it's your basis for your tracking, to track your identity as fast as it can be. And I can say it is successful in somehow, because it's just a safest way, and it's the amazing way to track your identity, and it's giving the opportunity to the poor and to the rich to have this QR code, because it's not just basing on the cell phone but with the card also. So I can say that it's been amazing and successful. Thank you, Angela. This is Angeli Cristaifume reporting from Newscast.
Today we will have an interview from San Antonio, Davao City regarding to the implementing of QR code in the city. Good day, sir, from News. Sir, what are your responses to the mandatory of implementing QR code in the city?
For me, it's okay because QR code have a purpose in our city, and for example, they want to trace our location. They can easily trace us by tracing our QR code ID, and then getting QR code. You can get it in City Hall, or you can get it in online because they provide a link.
Sir, did you experience difficulty in accessing it? How was it? Did you claim already your QR code?
Actually, I didn't get already a QR code ID because there's a technical difficulties now, and I don't know how to finish it because it takes time to find a barangay and process the code.
Lastly, sir, do you have any recommendations, concerns in the implementing of QR code in the city?
For me, I don't have any problems in implementing the QR code in our city. I only want is they should improve their processing.
Thank you very much. Mark Anthony from San Antonio, Davao City.
Today, I will tell you the step-by-step of hand washing. First, wet the hands with water. Second, apply enough soap to cover the entire hand surface. Third, rub the palm of the hands together. Fourth, right palm over the left dorsum with interlace and vice versa. Fifth, palm to palm with fingers interlace. 6. Back of fingers to opposing with fingers interlocked. 7. Rotational rubbing of left thumb claps in the right palm and vice versa. 8. Rotational rubbing backward and forward with clasped fingers of the right hand and left palm and vice versa. And 9. Rinse hands with water. 10. Dry hands, roll it with a single-use towel. 11. Use a towel to turn off a faucet. And 12. Your hands are now safe.
Good day guys, I am JR Apolonio and I'm here to give a weather news update on this day, November 10, 2020, because there was a new storm meandering the Philippine Sea and it named Ulysses. This storm is automatically raised the tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 in specific area, which is Catanduanes, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Albay, Sorsogon, the eastern portion of Masbate Islands, Ticao and Borias Islands, southern portion of Quezon, northern Samar, northern portion of Samar, northern portion of eastern Samar. This place that been mentioned is automatically experience a thunderstorm, heavy rains, because this storm had a strength of 75 kilometers per hour, gust wind 90 kilometers per hour, movement northwest 15 kilometers per hour, and it located nearly at East Birac, Catanduanes. If this storm didn't change a route, it may possibly landfall at Quezon Province. So, this is my news weather update. I am JR Apolonio. Back to you guys.
Super Typhoon Rolly, international name Goni, made its first landfall in the Philippines in Bato, Catanduanes. This will be discussed by JR Apolonio.
Floods, landslide, storm surge.
In case your family lives in areas where there may be affected, do you know what to do? It is important to be prepared, and the readiness to start with your home can be considered a flood-prone area. Mainly, before the catastrophe comes, prepared called survival go bag. Inside of this bag are
Foods and water, first aid kit, hygiene, artificial light source, important documents.
when the disaster strikes, we must always prepare.
As classes open, learning crisis highlighted to millions of students left behind. For more details, here's Nashima Bansil Inog reporting.
Yes, Christine. As we all know that COVID-19 pandemic has changed our educational learning, where the schools shut across the world and millions of children have to adapt the new types of learning, which what we called an online class and a module. As a result, education has changed dramatically, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and a digital platform. So today, I'm with one student to ask her about her experience and feedback about engaging an online class and why she is behind to their class.
So, good day everyone. Ako nga po pala si Marimar. So, para sa akin, sa panahon ngayon, marami tayong hinaharap na problema sa ating bansa. Isa na rito ang tinatawag na COVID-19. Ang rason kung bakit tayo nahuhuli sa ating mga activities sa school at ang pagkawala ng signal natin sa every barangay ng lugar at kaya tayo nahuhuli sa ating mga activities sa school. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
So thank you for your participation.
You're welcome, ma'am.
And that ends our top stories for today. I am Matthew V. Asistio,
And I am Christine Alfonso Selyakay,
the ones who will deliver best, credible, and reliable information.
the ones who will be tough, responsible, and hardworking for our nation.
This is
UM News.